Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Here I would like to compilation about my 10 article that I have read. And it is my last segment of extensive reading. So guys, as usual, before I would like to review my article, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Afnisa and this is my student number. I'm from 4C class of Department of English Education, Faculty of Education Science, Syarif Hidayatullah State Islamic University, Jakarta. Okay guys, this is my list of the 10 articles that I have read. You can see here. Yeah. And as make you easier to understand about my review, I would like to divide my article by two topic. So you can see here. I will divide to be reading and teaching learning. So about reading, I have 6 point or 6 articles. And about teaching learning, I have 4 point or 4 article. So guys, let's start it. And the first topic is about reading. Yeah, the first topics with the title is its benefit for extensive reading. And here I have the general information of these articles, such as the writer of this article is Jonathan Aliponga, and the journal of this article is from International Journal of Humanities and Social Science. And the date published of this article on June 2013. And the general problem of this research is the student let's know about benefits of extensive reading with journal. So here I have the purpose also. And the purpose of this research is to finding a student opinion on whether or not the reading journal could motivate student to read. And that enables student to understand the main idea, important details, reading materials, and student also can be think critically. So here I have the result of this research. Based on finding that we can conclude the reading journal can motivate student to read more. So it is also can enables student understand the main idea and the important details of reading. And the student also can be think critically. Next, this is my second article with the title is Reading Journal as a Way to Improve Student Reading Comprehensions. And the journal informations, this article is written by Afif Fakhruddin. And then the journal of these articles from English Teaching Journal. And the date of publish these articles in 2 August 2017. And the journal information of this article is student that are poor in level reading. That's a student doesn't have the level of reading. So the purpose of this article is to find out the student level of reading comprehension through some notes written in reading journal to extend towards the activity of reading journal improve student. So the result of these articles is that is from the 3 departments, English show important the quiz score. So which is the good category. In this department, the number of students who perform well in quiz has increased 49% influence as compared to one result of the reading journal in the same category. So this is my third article with the title is the use of ebook to improve reading comprehension among year 4 pupils. And the general information of this article is this article written by 2 authors, and the name of the author is Bichu Ye and Nurul Shahzana Zainuddin. And the journal from these articles from Journal of English Education, and that published on 11 May 2018. Then the background problem of this research because these people are not exposed to use English in their daily life as English is not their first language. So the purpose of these articles is to know how the important or impact the student in primary school when using ebook in reading comprehensions. This is to improve the student in reading comprehensions. So the results of these articles is It's using ebook that can improve the fulfills comprehensions in reading is good category. So next, and this is my first articles. The title is Improving Reading Comprehension Using the Survey Questions, Predict Read Response Summarize or SQP2RS Strategy. And the journal information, this article written by Kamalia, the journal from this article of English Educational Journal, and that published on October 2016. And the problem is based on the file, such as student weakness for using English language. And the purpose of these articles is to improve student in reading comprehension with SQP2RS strategy. So the result of this research that research in the SQP2RS strategy in teaching reading comprehension to 10th grade and student at SMAN Satu Sawang instruction to simple information before asking the student to follow step for SQP2RS strategy, and they can guide the student how to work through their work groups, how to survey reading passage and thinking using thinking a lot processory and extra. So this is my five articles with the title is ELF Student Reading Comprehensions for Linguistic and Non-Linguistic Complexities. So the general information of these articles is this article written by two authors that are Usman Kasim and Siti Raisa. And the journal of this article is from English Educational Journal, and the date published on July 2017. The general problem of this article is to know that a problem in reading comprehension about linguistic and non-linguistic from the student of English Department of the Teaching of Faculty Shia Kuala University. So the purpose of these articles is to investigate how overcome reading comprehensions problem among students in ELF's classroom. And the result of this article is to investigate the main score and linguistic reading comprehensions problem, which the participant reading comprehension most the new vocabulary meanings, word complexities, compound complexities, conditional sentence, and extra. And the sixth is about the improving the student reading skill through translation method. So the general information, this article written by three authors that are Hijril Ismail, Juang Kurniawan Syahruza, and Besuki. And then the journal of this article is from Journal of English Education, and the date published on December 2017. The general problem of this article using a translation method in reading skill. So the purpose of this articles is to research or to find out how to implementation of translation can improve the student reading skill and how the student respond to use the translation method in teaching and learning process. And the result of these articles is based on the data analysis and discusses. The reader can make conclusion that the improved student score in reading skill and the student respond that positive when the teacher applied the translation method. And the next topics about the teaching and learning. So the seventh, the title of my article is Teacher as a Role Model and its Impact on the Life of Female Student. So guys, I have the general informations, and the general information of this research is written by three authors that are Shakila, Bashir, Munaza, Bajwa, and Sulman, Rana. And the journal of this article is from International Journal Research, and the date published on August 2014. The general problem of this article because so many students following their teacher characteristic. So why this teacher can be impact for student or not. So the purpose of this article is this article student as student know about the reaction or the result of how influence the teacher to student as a role model. Because the study conduct teacher social behavior related with student personality and teacher performs related with student academic. So the result of this research discovered that a teacher being a role model is problem solving, good mentor, and efficiency. A teacher is a role model if she or he forgiving in nature and characteristic student and comfort them when they are distressed. So next in the eight articles, that is with the title is what makes a good teachers. So the general information of these articles is this article written by Zagyvane Szucs, and then the journal from these articles from Universal Journal of Educational Research that I published on at this journal on 2017, and the general problem is developing the career model, teaching competence and personal development of teacher. So the purpose of this journal, as this article of this research, is to compare the criteria started in the new teacher career model and the assessment manual of the Hungarian. This is the Hungarian teacher and school. So the result of these articles, that is, the study has covered approach towards the criteria of the good teacher. It is a finding, and the review of the research literature provide to give a wide of different approach embracing either personality traits or teaching competence. Next, this is my nine articles, where the title is Enhancing Teaching Effectiveness and Student Learning Outcomes. So guys, this is the general informations. This article written by Alison Paoloni, then the journal of these articles from Journal of Effective Teaching, and that published on 2015. General problem of this article is because the student less the outcome for children in learning. This is student is less outcome when they in learning. So the purpose of these articles is to enhance teaching effectiveness and student learning outcomes through student assessments. So it is also can improve teaching practice to better meet the needs, expectations, and goal of the student program and institution, including considerations, implication for this institutional program assessment on a broad scale. So the result of these articles, the most impactful student-centered instructor until is it specific interventions, including the following: stimulating curricula, interacting with students, being available and approachable, using differential instruction, addressing relevant material, being cognizant of the PS, offering the cultural responsiveness and extra. So this is my last articles. This where the title is Enchanting Student in the Learning Process. I'm sorry, process the learning journal. And the general information of this article is this article written by Chris Park. He is from Leeds University, UK. The journal of this article is from Journal Geography in Higher Education, and the date of this published on July 2003. And the general problem of this article is hardness of children to learning in learning language. So why the student must learning process with the reading with the journal. So the purpose of these articles is this journal is to encourage the student for learn more about learning with journal as they can active in the learning, also improve the reading skill. So it's not just about the reading, but it can also to improve the reading skill of the children. And the results of these articles is the evidence from this brief case study support claims that learning journals help to engage student in learning process. So the finding is yes, the learning journal can help to engage student in learning process. So the student more self-aware of they learn as well as what they learn and enhance the overall learning experience for them. So guys, thank you so much. Maybe just this. I'm so sorry with my mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.